There it is, guys. Finally saw Zack Snyder's Justice League. I know I'm doing this off my phone here. It is unbelievably amazing how good this movie is. I know it's something that I kind of was like, just I there was a little bit of worry. There was just a little bit of worry for this movie going into it that it might not live up to the expectation because we were anticipating it so high, but it exceeded, it did a fantastic job in doing everything that we wanted it to do and more. This movie, as many people are saying, is a masterpiece. It truly, truly is. It is a freaking fantastic movie. I can't stress that enough. I hope you all got a chance to check it out. It is a vastly different movie than what we got in 2017. Plain and simple. There's no denying that. How could anybody at Warner Brothers ever sit there and say, well, you know what? It doesn't work. Come on. And they're saying that the 2017 version does? Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know what's going on. My stream's blowing up right now. But honestly, how the heck could they ever sit there and say that it's not that? Whew, okay, the movie is amazing. Got a little bit of J.J. Abrams lens flare there. Sorry about that, everyone. All right, I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm not spoiling anything, but I just want to go from the beginning. The way this movie starts connects it to Batman versus Superman better than 2017 Justice League ever could. The way that it continues and pushes forward, the first half of this film is about building the team together. And when they finally get together, the payoff is so amazing. And even though you sit there and you wonder and you're like, what is it that I just got to get my thoughts together here. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. It is a wonderful day, a great day to be a DC fan. Restore the Snyderverse. But Steppenwolf looks fantastic. He has motive. There's reason why he's doing what he's doing. There's reason why he sets up camp where he sets up camp. There's a reason for everything in this movie, unlike in 2017. This is a totally different movie. The people who are sitting there saying, oh, it's the same movie. What's going on? The same movie, just longer or with added scenes. They're absolutely retarded. I'm sorry. That's probably not the best word to say, but they're idiots. They're complete idiots. Probably gonna get canceled now for saying what I said, but Ray the Great. So you're telling me it's worth it? Yeah, I'd say that's what I'm saying. Look, I'm gonna do a more in-depth review here in a few hours, but I wanted to just get my initial reaction to this thing because it is truly an amazing feat. It is. I'm actually watching it right now, just kind of spin around. It's going to be on repeat all weekend in my household. I know my kids are going to want to watch it. My fiance, we're going to watch it. It flies. It flies. It's 4 hours long, but by hour two, I'm sitting there and I'm like, we're only like at hour two, we're only this far. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, how are they going to fit everything else into the next 2 hours? But it works. It's done beautifully. The pacing is fantastic. Zack Snyder was able to create a film that is unlike any superhero team-up movie that we've seen thus far. Ray the Great, I know you're asking on a scale 1 to 10, truthfully. I don't do rating systems. I'm sorry. It's something that I don't believe in doing. I feel that it gives a false feeling for the film, for movies. I'm tired. I've been up all night. So scale 1 to 10, I won't do, but I'm going to tell you this. In my opinion, I got to watch it again because I need to get more feels. I need to see it, again, to start to fully grasp and understand everything. But Man of Steel is, in my opinion, a masterpiece of a superhero film. To this point, it has been unrivaled. This movie's rivaling it for me. So if that gives you any indication of what I think, I hope that does, because like I said, I don't do the ratings. I just don't believe in doing a rating scale for films. But it is a fantastic movie. Every character has a time to shine. There are things in this movie that I thought I knew what to expect, but I didn't. I thought I knew what was coming, but I didn't. It was phenomenal. Thank you, Zack Snyder. If you're out there and if you happen to run across this little video of mine, thank you so much for making this film. I hope you can join us next weekend, 27th and 28th, at our Us United event that we're holding at Bridging the Geekdoms, as well as many others, the Culture Nerd, Lightcast, uh, Poindexter Lounge, Four Nerds, a bunch of us. Please, hopefully everybody can join, because that's going to be a celebration for this movie and for everything that Zack has done, and we will thank him for it. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth review in a few hours here, but I don't want to spoil anything now because I know people are either still waking up and jumping on to the movie. Some people are just finishing the movie, getting ready for work, what have you. So don't want to spoil it now. This is just my initial reaction, which, holy shit. At this point, it's inevitable. The Snyderverse has to be restored. You have to continue this because this movie is everything and more that what we wanted. I can't imagine anybody who's fans of superhero movies being disappointed in this. I can't imagine that anybody who's ever enjoyed a Superman movie or a Batman movie would not like this. The characters are portrayed perfectly. Batman, everybody's so worried about how dark and brooding he was in Batman vs Superman. Well, this movie fixes that and does it well. So, Jared, let's just say we need more Jared Leto Joker. 100%. We need more Jared Leto Joker. Like, it I know it's not a spoiler because Zack has talked about it. There's a conversation that Joker and Batman have in the movie, in the Nightmare timeline, and it's beautiful, and dark and just amazing and perfect for these characters. So be excited about that. Be excited about that. It was fantastic. I'm not going to say much more. There's a few issues that I have with the film. I'm going to get into that later today on my full review. But for the most part, my initial reaction, it is amazing. Sorry, I get caught up watching it. It is amazing. It is fantastic. It is everything that you will want it to be. If you are a Snyder fan, if you're a fan of superhero movies at all, you're going to love this thing. It did what the Avengers did times 1,000. You know, it's, and I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say without ruining it. So, thanks all of you who jumped on my stream. Thanks, Ray, for talking to me here. It was fantastic. Speaking of Ray, real quick, I do want to say that Ray Fisher, his story was phenomenal in that movie, or in this movie. Ezra Miller does a great job as the Flash. He's kind of part of my issue with the movie, but I'll get into that later. Affleck, perfect. Godot, amazing. The music was fantastic. So much good about this film. Yes, there's a little bit of bad, but there's so much good. And, Justin, I know you want to sit there and say movie was horrible. Dude, get out of here. Just leave. Like, honestly, like, if you think this movie is horrible, then you have no concept or idea of how superhero movies or movies in general should work. They accomplished something here that I don't think anybody thought was possible, but they do it amazingly, and I can't wait to see what comes because the Snyderverse is going to be restored. Look for it to happen. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. But with all that, guys, thank you very much for watching my reaction. All of you who joined in, Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that jazz. And hopefully catch my full review later. I'll be at my desk. I won't be walking around my living room with my phone. It'll be a lot more in depth, and I'm hoping maybe get 1 or 2 people on to discuss it with. So look out for that in a few hours. With all that said, take it easy. Talk to you later.